Did an entertainment lawyer say that Poltergeist child star Heather O'Rourke was killed by a Hollywood pedophile ring? No, that's not true. It is a false claim based on a blind item entry on a gossip site that acknowledges its content could be fictional. The purported circumstances of the alleged actress' murder given in the story do not match the documented circumstances of O'Rourke's death. The story originated from an article, where it was published by newspunch.com on December 12, 2017, but was widely shared again in July 2019, under the title Entertainment Lawyer, Heather O'Rourke was killed by Hollywood pedophile ring. It opened, quote, "A prominent Hollywood entertainment lawyer claims that Poltergeist child star Heather O'Rourke was raped and murdered by Hollywood executives." Heather played the character Carol Anna Freeling in all three of Steven Spielberg's Poltergeist films. She died in 1988 at the age of 12 from intestinal stenosis, a severe bowel obstruction. In an interview with Hollywood gossip website Crazy Days and Amp Nights, an entertainment lawyer claims that Heather was anally raped on the set of a TV show called Rocky Road, which led to her untimely death. End quote. This is what social media users saw. The New Punch article is based on another article that is based on the blind item. The intermediate article titled, "Was Heather O'Rourke, of Poltergeist, Killed in a Pedogate Cover-Up?" opens. Quote, "With the recent allegations of sexual abuse coming out in Hollywood, pedogate is seeming more and more real. I have been following this story with interest since the WikiLeaks during last year's elections with a mix of horror, belief and disbelief. Whether this is a highly organized ring of pedophiles or just some bad apples is a hot debate, but when you mix money, power and international fame, things tend to get messy. I have a rather sad story to discuss today, and this is the death of Heather O'Rourke, the little girl who played Carol Ann Freeling in all three Poltergeist films. Heather was also quite famous during the 80s as she had parts on multiple hit TV shows such as Webster and Happy Days." End quote. The blind item was published on November 9, 2017 by crazydaysandnights.net, a long-running Hollywood gossip site. It relates what another actress, who was 12 or 13 at the time of O'Rourke's death in 1988, purportedly said she witnessed on the set of a television sitcom. This account began with the claim that the soon-to-be-dead child actress was paraded on the stage while producers pleasured themselves. Quote, "They brought her out and the front 4 rows of this theater were filled with guys who were already rubbing themselves. The girl was wearing a bikini. The show took place around a beach just so they could make these girls wear next to nothing. They had her walk around under the lights. The lights were focused on her and she couldn't really see out to the audience. She was squinting. It must have been blinding for her. They had her walk back and forth. Then they had her start dancing." End quote. The killing allegedly happened when 3 of the guys took her to a different area of the studio. Quote, "The actress didn't see what happened, but about 45 minutes later, one of those 3 guys came running out and needed a set medic. Apparently they had inserted something inside the girl and things were bad. The medic came and the ambulance came. The parents of the girl were told some crap story. That crap story ended up killing the girl because the parents believed the executives." End quote. At the end, the identity of the actress was revealed as Heather O'Rourke. crazydaysandnights.com makes it clear in a disclaimer that the blind items could be fiction. Quote, "Crazy Days and Nights is a gossip site. The site publishes rumors, conjecture, and fiction. In addition to accurately reported information, certain situations, characters and events portrayed in the blog are either products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously. Information on this site may contain errors or inaccuracies." End quote. Here is why the original blind item could not be true and how the New Punch rewrite of it is even more wrong. Heather O'Rourke's death at the age of 12 is well documented because of a medical malpractice lawsuit her parents filed against her doctors for misdiagnosing the condition blamed for her death. She died in Children's Hospital and Health Center in San Diego on February 1, 1988. People magazine interviewed Heather's mother Kathleen O'Rourke Peel months later as she filed the lawsuit against the doctors. She said Heather was at home in Lakeside, California, the day before she died, not Hollywood, where the blind item claims Heather collapsed and died, 120 miles away. Her daughter woke up vomiting on Sunday, January 31, 1988. Quote,